So hi everyone. Here's the setup for the Wave-O-Rama Lab 1. There are 4 different labs. So this is Lab 1. And in this case, we have a pulley. And we have a hook here that is a 50-gram mass in and of itself. And attached to it are 300-gram masses. And then we have an elastic string. And then we have what we call a mechanical driver. It causes this to oscillate up and down, and eventually it will generate a wave that travels that way. This mechanical driver is connected to a wave machine, or what people actually would like to call it is a frequency generator. So it generates waves of certain frequency. What I'd like to show you right now is how you set up this. And then, we'll go from there. So here we go. The first thing you're going to be doing is you're going to pull the string and you put it right over this. So it would be hanging freely right there. Okay? And then after you do that, what you're going to do next is you're going to go here in the back of this one. There is a button, an off and on button. So turn it on. Right now, it's generating a 1,000 hertz, frequency. It's a little bit annoying. You press the range button, the lower range button, to cause it to be at 100. And then from this point on, you are going to play with this, with this machine here by not messing with this button right here, which is the amplitude button. The only one that you're going to be adjusting is the frequency button. And you adjust it by just, turning the knob like this. Now, I am going to stop right here, because I would like to give you instructions on what to do next. Could we go? This at 0 or close to 0, so there's pretty much no vibrations whatsoever. And then after that, using that frequency button, not the amplitude button, I would like you to start increasing. And as you can see here, this is starting to oscillate up and down. And I'd like you to keep doing this until you reach a certain frequency. I'm not going to tell you what it is, because you have to find out yourself what that is. And you know that you reach this special frequency, which we're going to call a resonant frequency. Okay? So here we go. Notice, and you keep playing just gently with the frequency knob. I don't want to show you because I don't want to give away the number of the frequency that you're going to be finding. So at this point, you are going to stop when you get the maximum, elongation here. In this case, we call this point here a node. We call this a node, and we call this a bulge or an antinode. Okay? So now, once you get this, I would like you to record the frequency that you got. Then after that, what I'd like you to do, now you start changing the frequency again, higher a little bit more. And I'd like you to find out, before you do this, in your notebook you have to write a prediction as to where you would be able to get a pattern that would involve 2 bulges. After you make that prediction, now you're going to turn the knob, and you are going to turn the knob until you obtain that. Now it would be nice if you would be able to use your own prediction values as much as you can. And you keep doing this gently, and you have to fine-tune it. And it should be as high of an, an amplitude. Notice, I'm not changing the amplitude, but just reaching the resonant frequency that is the appropriate one. So here we go. Now I'm getting closer, and I'm moving my, I'm turning the knob very gently, very gently, very gently, and here we go. So at this point, you record again this value that you got. And you continue like this to generate patterns for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and as high as your heart desires. Cool? Thank you very much.